What's the deadliest offshore oil rig disaster in history? That would be the Piper Alpha tragedy, a catastrophic event that claimed 167 lives on July 6, 1988. This isn't just a story about an explosion. It's a chilling lesson in how simple human errors can lead to unimaginable consequences. The root cause wasn't a single massive failure, but a chain reaction of small mistakes, primarily centered around a flawed permit-to-work system and a complete breakdown in communication. So, how did it happen? Let's rewind. On that fateful day, a crucial piece of equipment, a pressure safety valve, was removed from one of the condensate pumps for routine maintenance. The work wasn't finished by the end of the day shift. A permit to work was filled out, stating the valve was removed and the pump must not be switched on under any circumstances. But here's the first critical failure. The permit was not passed on to the night shift control room. It was left in the permit office, which was unmanned during the shift changeover. Later that evening, the other main condensate pump tripped and failed. The night crew, unaware of the maintenance on the first pump, looked for a way to get the system running again. They found the paperwork for the pump whose valve had been removed, but it only included the permit for its general overhaul weeks prior, not the active permit stating the safety valve was missing. Believing the pump was safe to operate, they made the fateful decision to restart it. At 9:55 p.m., a button was pushed. High-pressure gas condensate flooded into the pipework. Now without its essential safety valve, the temporary metal disc that was fitted in its place couldn't withstand the pressure. It ruptured, releasing a massive high-pressure cloud of flammable gas. Within seconds, the gas ignited, and the first of many explosions tore through the platform. The initial blast destroyed the main control room, wiping out the command structure and communication systems. The automatic firefighting systems designed to use seawater were offline because the pumps were switched to manual control to protect divers who had been in the water earlier that day. No one could switch them back on. The disaster escalated rapidly as the intense fire caused gas indoor risers from other platforms to rupture, feeding the inferno. The ensuing fire was fed by a continuous flow of oil and gas from pipelines connecting Piper Alpha to other platforms. The intense heat caused these pipelines to rupture, adding more fuel to the inferno and turning the platform into a hell on earth. What went so wrong? It all came down to a few critical failures in communication and safety procedures. A simple piece of paper, a single conversation, could have changed everything. The Cullen Report, the official inquiry into the disaster, made over 100 recommendations. It highlighted the catastrophic failures in the permit-to-work system, the lack of communication between shifts, and inadequate emergency procedures. The Piper Alpha incident led to a complete overhaul of offshore safety regulations, emphasizing that when you're dealing with such high-stakes environments, there is zero room for error. Today, the lessons learned from that night are etched into every safety manual in the industry, a constant solemn reminder of the 167 people who paid the ultimate price for a breakdown in procedure. The legacy of the 167 lives lost that day is a constant reminder of why safety must always come first. Did you enjoy this video and the lessons learned? Please follow Elijah on YouTube for more exciting videos on safety. Thanks for watching.